So I don't know if anybody's heard about this yet, but there was a North Korean summit with the American president, which is huge and just a big monumental undertaking. And thank God it happened. But what really occurred? What really happened? All I know, not even getting into political shit too much, my thoughts on the president of the United States. I still can't believe I have to call that idiot that. But is that this was the most bizarre thing on so many different levels that I've seen in quite a while. And we're living in really bizarre times. Everything is completely just batshit insane, and everybody's accepting shit's batshit insane, and it's the new normal. I don't get it. But here's what I know. So Kim Jong-un is the son of Kim Jong-dong, whatever the fuck his name was, Kim Jong fuckface, who is an evil tyrant who has ruled over South Korea for decades and decades. And then he died, he croaked, and then his kid took over. Who, listen, your stylist hates you. I have to tell you that right now. Your stylist is giving you the worst heinous haircut for your fat face that has ever existed. They are laughing at you behind your back. I hope you at least sent your stylist to one of those South Korean prison camps or something, like North Korean prison camps. Jesus Christ. They still have those, by the way. I mean, that's not like a thing that's gone away. Like, there are North Korean prison camps where if you're like, you know what, I don't really like, the son's haircut or something like that, they're like, okay, now you go to jail for 5 billion years and we torture you. Like, that exists. Kim Jong-un, he fed his half-brother to dogs. Let me say it again. He fed his half-brother to dogs. He had 100 people killed of his father's regime, who he didn't think was totally down with him. Maybe they made fun of his big fat face or something like that. I would be dead over there in 2 seconds. I wouldn't last at all, because I'd laugh every time he walked by with that fucking face of his. I mean, that's the fattest face I've ever seen. It's not like his body's morbidly obese. I mean, he's fat as fuck. God, his poor North Korean wife, he's got one. She's really pretty. She just wants to live. She doesn't want to starve like the rest of the people in South Korea are starving. And by the way, they're starving, right? They don't get any food or anything like that. But they do have some weird shit going on there. Let me get back to the weirdness. So, now, I don't know if you've ever Googled this before, but it's really fun to Google and watch, is North Koreans reacting to his father's death. It's the worst bad acting you've ever seen in your life. And they assemble these people in the middle of, North Korea Square, whatever. And the reporter, she's like a bad actress too, because she has to say everything is really wonderful when they're all starving, their stomachs are like growling, and their relatives are being disappeared and murdered and stuff. She has to be like all positive. And she's the weirdest chick ever. She comes on there, she's like, and I can't speak Korean. I'll try. It's like, I eat your dog. Okay, I think that's Chinese. I got it messed up. Okay. But she's basically saying like, today we have great tragedy in this country. Oh, great leader is dead. Are the cameras still on? And the whole crowd watching this like bizarre simulcast, watch it. Watch that, people reacting to Kim Jong-il's death. Watch it. It's the funniest shit you'll ever see, because every other country is laughing at their ass. They're saying like, why, dear sweet baby Buddha, why take that murdering son of a bitch Hitler-like monster? Why? You could have taken Mother Teresa. Why? Little school kids are marched out to go, They don't even know why they're crying. You can see some of their parents are shaking. You better fucking cry. Our family will be put in a prison camp, you little bitch. They shake them and shit. So, Donald Trump decides that he's going to go over there and talk to Kim Jong-un, who he has a big crush on all of a sudden. I don't get what's going on there. Well, Dennis Rodman beat him to it a long time ago. Dennis Rodman should be exiled from America, as far as I'm concerned. He loves it in in North Korea. I always get this too confused. Yeah, he loves it in North Korea. He really, really loves it. Go fucking live there, you traitorous motherfucker, you. And I'm from Chicago, and that motherfucker played for the Chicago Bulls for a long time. He was okay at that. But Jesus Christ, all you're known for after that is bad reality TV shows, much like your friend and the president, and wearing a bridal dress at a book signing that I was actually at. I bought that piece of shit book because my friend wanted me to go to the book signing. So you had to buy a book to stand in line to meet this doofus. And he said he had a big secret that day. The secret was he was in drag. He was marrying himself. He said he was going to bring his girlfriend or marry somebody. He was in drag. He's a weirdo. He's a psychotic, okay? I don't know why anybody takes his drivel seriously at all. So Dennis Rodman's been visiting with this guy for 2 or 3 years now, having basketball games and just high-fiving him and stuff like that. Even when Kim Jong-un has been threatening us, saying he was going to annihilate us, that our suffering would be legendary, blah, 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 blah. Dennis Rodman still thinks, well, he's just a lonely guy. He's just a lonely guy. Fuck Seriously, you are such a fucking piece of shit for fucking cozying up to Hitler, who basically, that's what he is. I hope you all know that. Like, these prison camps are not bullshit. They really exist. Like, if you disagree with anything this guy says, they put you into prison camps. You are starved over there. There's a bunch of stuff you can watch online about this to prove that I'm telling the truth. It's just what it is. But for this guy, Dennis Rodman, to sit over there and praise this fat fuck bad haircut son of a bitch and act like this is so wonderful. And why I'm getting to Dennis Rodman in this is, Donald Trump went over there and did nothing. I mean, nothing got accomplished. Show me what got accomplished. He shook his hand, talked to him for 5 seconds. He never mentioned that the South Korean detainees that he still got hostage over there. He never mentioned the prison camps. That'd be like him visiting Hitler, be like, "Hi Hitler, you're a really good guy, Hitler, I love you a lot. No, I'm not going to talk about the Jew Holocaust camp thing. I mean, it's probably fake news. It's not real. It's not real. Yeah, I think it's an exercise camp. Yeah, I saw them out there. They're getting really thin. Good job. Hitler's a smart guy, a great guy." This is what this was for Trump, whether you want to believe it or not. And I'm just going to tell you the weirdness, and this is what I feel. It was a photo op. He wants the Nobel Peace Prize. He wants attention. His worst fear is being kept in the White House away from Twitter and away from a camera. He can't live that way. He would go batshit insane. No, fuck working on, poverty and fuck working on, stuff that could really help us out here. But you need to be in front of a camera. You need to be headline news every 5 seconds with your stupid shit. But okay, fine. So he goes over there and I'd be like, all right, I'm all for diplomacy and talking to somebody as long as he, I don't know, it takes away his nuclear weapon capabilities or something like that, or goes over there and be like, why don't you let all those people out of the fucking prison camp who disagree with you, give them some freedom? How about feeding them? Why didn't you stay in North Korea for about, a week or two? See how things are really over there. Bring Melania with you if you can find her hiding from you every 5 seconds. This is just what gets me. And then they interview, so nothing got accomplished, by the way. And did you see the bizarre, movie before, they actually walked out on stage together, whatever it was? It was the weirdest it was like North Korean propaganda. Like you say, there is a vision in this world of peace. Hopefully humanity. 2 men have made it happen. I'm like, what have they made happen? They sat their fat asses down, shook their fat hands, and basically licked each other's balls for 5 seconds and then left, and neither one got to come. So it was a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. You didn't get shit done. What did he get done? Show me a piece of paper of what he got done over there. There's not a damn thing. I'm tired of hearing about this thing. But then let's go back to the real fun, the weirdness of it all. So then CNN, because they're all bitter and shit like that. Don't worry, I'm equal opportunity basher on this one. CNN, come on, they're the other Fox News. They are like the left-leaning Fox News. Fox News is right-wing lunatics. CNN is social justice warrior nut jobs now, and that's just what it is. That's just how we live now. I don't understand it, but fine. And so CNN, Anderson Cooper was like rolling his eyes all night long, little fucking nasty fucking backstabbing bitch. And they interviewed, Dennis Rodman was at this summit, apparently, this historic moment. And he actually went to a microphone bank and cried about how, "This is so beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. This is so beautiful." I wonder if they played those for the people being held hostage over there. Or, the people who said that they wanted to leave. I mean, if things are so great there, wouldn't they want to stay? Well, they'll convince you they want to stay. I mean, has he ever gone to the prison camps? But I just think this is the greatest thing ever. I think the greatest thing ever would be if you left this fucking country, because you're an embarrassment to the United States of America as far as I'm concerned. You are a loathsome piece of shit. You're worse than Tyler Henry. That's right. I went there. I said, you're worse than Corey Feldman, Tyler Henry put together. All right? How do you like them apples? Bam. In your fucking, tatted, pierced face, you weirdo, psychotic you. All right? Why don't you go blow Trump already? Blow Trump, blow Kim Jong-un. I wonder if they have. Because Dennis Rodman's a little wearing dresses and shit. I mean, it's questionable behavior. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe Kim Jong-un likes his own tongue. You know what I mean? Maybe he likes his own, you gonna do a special thing today, Dennis Rodman? Yeah, if you want me to, I'll come over there and do the special thing. Okay, I'll get my man pussy ready for you. I know it's going to be on my main channel. I don't give a shit. I'm probably getting struck down for this one, but I don't give a damn. Somebody's got to point out the lunacy here. If there was a piece of paper or something that got done, or had been denuclearized, or the people there had been freed, I'd be like, you know what? I hate the guy that did it, but got to give him credit. I'm giving him no credit. He didn't do shit. I would get more done over there. I would get more. I'd be like, listen, fat fuck. Not sitting in front of microphones and be like, listen, I got my whole CIA and everything with me, so you can't fuck with me the way you fuck with normal people over here. Let me see your prison camps. Let those assholes go first, and then let's see if everybody's starving and if they really need food or something. Actually, let's just ask who wants to stay here. And I'm gonna bring my guards and shit with me and say, you want to stay? Do you want to stay? Do you want to stay? If they want to leave, they get to go with us. How about that? That's just how I would handle the thing. But, I'm sure a photo op's just as good. What a bunch of nut jobs. Jesus Christ. What a... I had to.